Good morning. Today I'm hiking for health at Micke Grove Park. So it's kind of an urban hike, kind of like what I did at the Lodi Lake Park. So we're in civilization, but yet in a beautiful green space. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the park itself, see some sights. And you can tell we're in civilization, but see some sights and talk a little bit more about urban hiking and how it is helpful. Oh, it's okay. I'm not coming after the babies. They're safe. They're safe. They're cute. Yeah. So we've gone over some urban hiking before, but a little review of pros and cons. Con, yeah, you're not out there in the backcountry. You're going to deal with other people a lot of the time on an urban hike and things like that. Pro, you don't have to have the ability to drive out to the backcountry. You can be in your local community if you're fortunate enough to have a local community that has good little county regional parks. Another pro, bathrooms typically, especially if you're in like a county regional park like this one. Micke Grove is a large regional park that contains a whole myriad of things to do aside from just walking. It has got a disc golf course, which is nice. It has got, and we're coming up on the entrance of it now, I missed it, a historical museum with a lot of artifacts and things about the origins of this area, the agriculture and community that was here during what is generally considered the pioneer period. Things like that. Okay, now I got the sign. There we go. There is a small zoo here, which is actually a nice one for its size, really nice. And it's just got a lot of really nice areas, wooded, with various types. I mean, you've got your standard valley oaks here, you've got some redwoods, some other evergreens, lots of different types of trees, And in just the first 10-15 minutes I was here, of course, squirrels I've spotted, geese, including some baby geese, and a whole myriad of different types of birds doing some amazing bird song, which I'll try to get recording and things like that. But yeah, lots to do at a regional park like this. And the fact that it's a regional park, again, another pro is it's going to be close to your house and easy to get to, a lot of good amenities in it and things like that. Cons is you're going to have to deal with, stuff like that. They got to mow the lawn and take care of what is a softball field that's here for the community. So, ups and downs for urban hiking, there always is. But if you just can't get out all the time, you want to exercise your legs. You want to get some miles in, even if it's 1 mile. And you, look at this guy looking at me. What are you doing over there, bud? Oh. But you want to get out, and it is good to get out every day to do a walk. You don't necessarily want to do a sidewalk walk on your, around your neighborhood. A regional park like this is perfect for it. Absolutely fantastic. So a little quick something about Micke Grove Park. Micke Grove Park was a donation from the farmer turned philanthropist William Micke out here in the Lodi area, over 250 acres. He donated, and the county and Lodi area took it over. It became a very big 250 acres woodland park in 1938. So it's been around that long. A zoo was added to the property in the 1950s and has been an operating zoo since around then. They've had some ups and downs. As being a small zoo, it can be kind of costly to run something like that, but it's pretty nice. They've been working hard on it. Full disclosure, my wife and I, when we first moved out in this area, were docents and volunteer docents at the zoo. So it's got a kind of a special place in our heart. We do like it. We know they've worked hard to make it a good place, considering it's a small zoo. It is a nice zoo. Micke Grove Park does cost an admission to get in. It's $5 for parking, and that's for all day long. Then there are other amenities in the park. Some cost an extra fee, like getting in the zoo. You're still going to have to pay a gate fee. But things like the Japanese garden that we're going to hopefully go through in a little bit, and I'll get some more pictures there and things like that, that's free. There's lakeside. There's picnic areas like this that I'm in that are free for use. And then if you can see way over in the distance over there is a large gathering or picnic area. Those can be rented from the park, the local Parks and Rec, County Parks and Rec agency, and can be used for things like birthday parties and stuff like that. As you saw earlier, there are different sports venues here. There are softball fields, baseball fields, for things like that. I don't think they do any Little League out here. I think they do like adult softball and things like that. But yeah, a lot to do here aside from just walk. I just like to come here and walk now and then. You can of course get like a season pass from the county parks that lets you into all the county parks if you were going to do it a lot. But other than that, $5 for a day, that's not too bad with all the stuff you can do here. So Micke Grove Park, that's our little blurb on it. Let's go walk around some more. So behind me is a bit of a relic of a kind of a bygone era. I don't know about in the United States, but especially in California. When I was a kid, I remember there were little tiny amusement parks all over the place. San Jose, where I grew up, had Frontier Village, and right in the hills of Santa Cruz was Santa's Village. Stockton had Pixie Woods, which is still there, but not really a park anymore. Lodi had Funtown. As you can see there, it is now closed, but it was part of Mickey Grove Park. And they say on the website that it's opening soon, but it's said that for a long time so far. So I don't know if Funtown will ever open again. But it is kind of a part of, especially California history. Little theme parks and amusement parks sprang up all over the place, and were a big thing for quite a while, especially in the 60s and 70s. They were a fun little place to go. You couldn't afford to go to Disneyland or have the time to go all the way down to Los Angeles to go to Disneyland down in Orange County. Everybody's community had a little tiny version of that. So Funtown, here it is. We miss you. So behind me, with my noisy friend back here, is Mickey Grove Zoo. I'm here on a Monday. The zoo is open Wednesday through Sunday, so it's not open right now. But it's a fun place, and it also can make for a surreal kind of urban hike when you're hiking through the park and you can hear the call of the parrots and some of the other exotic birds that are in the park. The howler monkeys now and then will start up a little song and have a good time. It's kind of fun walking through a park full of oak trees and things like that. But here's some exotic animals now and then because the zoo is here. But Wednesday through Sunday, you can visit Mickey Grove Zoo for a little extra fee from the parking fee that you pay to get in. And other than that, can't get into it today, but maybe one of these days we'll do a little road trip into the zoo because it's a really cute little zoo. So we're going to go into the Japanese Gardens now, which is open, and it is not an extra charge for on top of your parking fee. We went by the zoo already, kind of saw the outside of that, and like I said, its hours are Wednesday through Sunday. These are open here, so really a great time to come to Mickey Grove to avoid crowds, but to still have a good time and pretty much see everything that's available would probably be a Wednesday or a Thursday, because that way the Japanese Gardens will be open until 2 o'clock. That's as late as they go. I'll put the little hours up on here. And the zoo will be open on Wednesdays and Thursdays for sure. And the weekends, this park can get pretty crowded because it has a lot of space to rent, a lot of nice things to do here. A lot of people come to visit the zoo, very simple stuff like that, but it's a fun time, especially in the summertime. So you probably want to try to make it a weekday if you can. All right, let's head into the Japanese Gardens. So the Japanese Gardens is, like, not to overuse a cliche word, a great little serene place to walk. You can hear in the other videos, you can probably hear right now, a lot of great bird song, fun little squirrels to watch do their thing, climbing the trees and running around. The koi swimming nicely and calmly in the pond. It's a lot of fun. You're not going to get a lot of miles in here. It's an urban hike. But as far as just something that's good for the soul and just enjoyable to do, this is a great place to come, especially when it's not crowded. Right now, my wife and I are here and we haven't seen a single other person. Very secluded. It's nice, serene. Hey you guys, listen to that. Isn't that nice? You can just sit here for quite a while, especially when it's not crowded like this. So Micke Grove, there you go. It is kind of the epitome of the urban hike that I'm talking about. It's not far from my house, really easy to get to, offers a lot of options. You just want a nice walk? This is the place to do it. A lot of urban hikes are that way. You don't always have to get all the way up into the outback country to do things. You can stay close to home, still get a nice walk in. Doesn't have to be complicated. Also, what you might have noticed is the vast majority of the paths we were on were either paved or very flat. They are definitely ADA approved. So if you are mobile challenged, you can still come out here and enjoy it. You've got everything from disc golf to a zoo if you come on the right days, to a Japanese garden that's amazing if you've seen the pictures walking through. So pretty cool for Micke Grove. It's a nice little local area. I hope you have local parks like that in your area too. Take a look around. You never know what you're going to find. A lot of local counties have regional parks that you can enjoy. So that's it. Any comments, questions, as usual, get a hold of me at hikingforhealthca@gmail.com or in the comments below. Give me a subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It doesn't cost anything on YouTube. Go ahead and go for it. Other than that, we'll see you next time.